1993 Mr. Olympia is one of my favorites of all time. Won by Dorian, of course. Flex was second. Everybody was there. Labrada was there. Flex, of course. Dorian. Charles Claremont, the late Monzer. Always Lila Brada in the background. This says Milosh and the great Lou Ferrigno. Labrada in the background. This is the shortest one. Flavio Bacciani and again Ferrigno. Labrada in the background. Look at that, Labrada always in the background. Milosh dies to the Sox. He was there still. Ray and Flex Wheeler. You know this picture. Absolutely proper. Again, between Ray and Flex Wheeler. Again, always in the background. He placed actually number 4th. I contend he was more conditioned than Flex here. This was in the Ironman 93. He was just better that year. Conditioned. Harder. Look at that. He is absolutely, look at the hamstrings. I think he was better than Flex. But then he placed 4th. Very eventful Miss Olympia for Mr. Lila Brada. Because I believe that nobody ever did what he did that year. Meaning, he retired in this premium top shape. Usually bodybuilders retire because they get depressed. They're not good. They're washed out. They're chemically burned. Whereas Labrada, he retired in his prime. Nobody ever did this. It was done by Arnold in 1975, but he came back in 1980 to compete. Whereas this guy, I think he was in top shape. However, the game have changed. They preferred taller, bigger guys. He placed 4th here. The previous year was 4th. He was 3rd before that. And then he was 2nd in the last Miss Olympia of Lee Haney, 1990. But do admire this. Can you imagine? A guy retiring after bringing this crazy crisp shape? Only Lee Labrada did it. He was nicknamed the Mass with Class. Believe you me, obviously this was won by Dorian, but Dorian was not doing some poses on the ground because it's too heavy. Look at the conditioning. And he was not the most genetically gifted. He is short, he's not big, and that is that. So he knew that his time was off because the giant era just started. Dorian came the biggest this year. He gained so much from 92 to 93. When he saw him, he said, dude, I have no play in this game. Let me go. I'm of a bygone era. But he was absolutely amazing. He went out with his best shape ever. This is history. Never, ever a bodybuilder has done this. What say you people? Is there anybody else who did this? Let me know in the comment section. Dearie me, this is actually me, Louis, on a daily. Saluted be, and actually we have another Natty from Germany. Look at these gains. Absolutely amazing. Only 19 years old, people. He looks like a proper Adonis, baby, please, on a daily basis. How do I know he is Natty? It's written right here. 19 years old, natural bodybuilder, Mr. Moritz Schnettler. Look, next to his friend, 17 years old, and he was 18 here. Barely legal German gains. Look at that. Genetics, bro, what is this? Is it about the sauerkraut? Do you even Oktoberfest? Well, dearie you people, must I remind you, this is the land of giants, the likes of Marcus Rule, Dennis Wolf, and Ronnie Roquel, amongst other crazy bodybuilders. Look at him, dies at only 6% body fat, pal. This is some premium AAA genetic. And while some of you might think I am joking, I'm just teasing or being a troll, but listen to his voice. This was him today. I am perplexed.
Mir direkt was runtergefallen. Alter, schmeckt richtig gut. Schmeckt wie dieser Granini Bananensaft irgendwie.
And that is that, bro. You tell me. I've been around the block. Frankly, genuinely, by God, I do not see nor hear the telltale signs of juice. His voice is normal. He looks like a freaking natty guy. No puffiness, no big neck, nothing. What say you people? What say you? What's up, guys? This was Mr. Man, 21 years old. When we started, it was 271. of fluffy life. He's tall, but definitely on the fluffy side back then. I'm going to show you the back, but also the perspective. Look at that. It was definitely not a saluted shape. Look at it now. Just gone, that Bonanza life. I'm going to show you the back because it's definitely impressive. Look at the difference. Definitely fluffy rolls. They're just gone. And at the gym, he definitely looks the business. Look at him, 21. So this is by far the best shape of his young life, and he will continue improving. He's a giant of a man. His gains will be so loyal. So this is, the biggest transformation of his life. Absolutely saluted. So this Bonanza life is just gone. And he was not happy, you can bet. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Happy camper. What's up, guys? This was Samuel, my trainee, when we started. He's 40 years old. He has lost 58 pounds so far. So almost 60 pounds of Bonanza life. And frankly, Bonanza he had, right? He has definitely an unhealthy Bonanza life. Look at that. So let's get right into it. You see the startling difference from the side. You see, not only he has lost almost 60 pounds, but he literally, look at his muscle, look at his triceps. It's immense compared to before, right? His face looks definitely proper, healthier. And well, let's see another perspective here. There you go. This one is the proper one. Look, same perspective. Bonanza life is gone. And arms are getting bigger. We're not even done yet. Absolutely saluted. At 40 years old, 60 pounds Bonanza life exorcism. Yeah, it's me, Louis, saluted B. Saturday night, working out. Did some rows, right? Rows for the bros. Did some shrugs also for the traps. And now I'm working at my neck, and then I do my biceps. Anyway, freezing rain outside. Yesterday what I have done is uninstalled my TikTok. TikTok is good. It's more efficacious and efficient compared to Instagram to download content. If you're looking for something, you'll find it right away, and it's very fast to download. This option does not exist in Instagram. You can click on that download button. It takes ages if it ever works. But then again, TikTok is not saluted. You go there and you get hooked up. The algorithm catches you, and that's time consuming, time lost. So I did elect to remove it completely. It is me, Louis. First time in my life, I woke up my neck. First time in my life. So I'll get to it. My neck is not developed. Never. It's like it's a virginous muscle. Did few sets and look at it. The muscle is there, man. Anyway, I'm working up some biceps as we speak. I'm gonna look at the pump. It is night out, people. You cannot touch your shoulder. I can live with that, pal. I can live with that. So don't get twisted. Although I said in winter I got a little bit fluffier, but I don't bulk. Bulk is fat bulk. So it's a mini slight. I don't have the dead face. Anyway, guys, salute you, be saluted. Send me an email right here if you want a proper coaching and training during this winter. Click right there for the email. Saluted be. Oh, what's up, peeps? So worked out my neck yesterday for the first time ever. Because after all, I had that little thing, a chain. I have it since years. I bought it a long time ago. I never used it. So hey, I might as well use it. Dude, this morning, it's brand new muscles. Like I never did that before. It's so sore, my neck. There are only two exercises. So neck crunches with the plate. Put a plate here, and then you crunch forward. And while the chain is basically you pull backward. It's like a pull and push exercise the same day. This morning, my neck, dude. Wow. And well, most people don't even work out the neck. But these guys that you see online who have like a jacked neck, they work it out. It has to be trained. So be aware of that. I'm going to do it once a week. So yesterday I posted on my social about the fact that in the US in the next 20 years,
white people will be minority. Right now you guys are about 70%. I think it's the same thing around here, more or less in Canada, and it's going to change quite soon. And you know, but it is proper truth. And some people are blaming migration. Dude, at the end of the day, it boils down to one thing. Birth rate. Birth rate. Until you fix it, you cannot complain or whine about, you know, you have to bring forth a working force, much like Donald Trump. He had to concede and open basically for some visas and whatnot to work in certain fields because there's a lack of that. And that's the main culprit. Birth rate. Fix it if you may. If you may. But may you? May you? I'll say not. You cannot do it. And what about me, guys? What say you? What about me? Am I white, first of all? Well, most of you do consider me white. Because I am. I mean, when I was younger, you guys recall? My beard was freaking blonde. My late father was a blue-eyed white dude. So I am freaking mostly white. And I'm here, but I'm also a migrant. And I do elect to not procreate. Because it's a freaking risky business. I mean, have at it. A lot of chicks around. I can elect to try to procreate with them. But dude, it is a cutthroat business at best. I'm 50. I cannot even count the friends I have been destroyed by this institution called marriage. It's not a good deal for men nowadays, and that's why men are not helping into sustaining the freaking birth rate. You see? Comprehend. You will never hear a politician trying even to flirt or dabble with this notion or this truth, because he will know he will never get elected again if he touches on this very sensitive issue. Birth rate, bro. Birth rate. It's not saluted. It's anemic. It has to be 2.11 to sustain a proper replacement rate. No Western country is reaching that. Not even slightly, pal. That's where it is. Yes, I have a house, I have a car, I have the means to sustain kids, but I will not go through that. I have friends who are millionaires. Hello. They recognize themselves millionaires, and you know, they've lost a lot of things. Right? You cannot afford to do that. It's risky business. You can be thrown out of your house, or be homeless, and pay freaking pensions, alimonies at least. That's right, nobody's safe. Even the creator, the richest man in the world, the guy who created this car right here, this Tesla, right? He went through divorce, much like the second guy, Jeff Bezos, divorce. Fourth guy, his name, Bill Gates, divorce. They lost billions and billions of dollars. And Elon Musk lost a lot, although he has a prenup, which was stipulated for him to pay only $40 million. His ex-wife did not accept, so he gave her 80. And she's still whining. Next thing you know, what did she do? She weaponized his kids against him. One of his kids transformed, as you guys know, and he or she, call that person whatever you want, became a foe of his own father. See, even progenies, baby please, is not loyal nowadays. See, nobody's safe. Nobody. And even migrants are still victim of this. Nobody's safe now. As of late, there's a story going viral. If you look for it, you will find it. I will not post it because there's a lot of bad words and curse. I don't post that. But an Indian guy living in the U.S., I think his name is Sig, S-I-G-H. He was in a podcast as of late, bragging that he never had partners before, and he married a virgin woman, or so he thought. And people digged online and they found videos about her. She was going to other podcasts, bragging about what she was doing when she was at the universities, baby please. She was being saluted left, right, center, up and down on a daily basis, baby please. And now he's married with her, with no contract, no prenup.